Welcome back to this pre-market analysis of Nifty, where on a chart we try to make informed guesses on where buyers and sellers are in Nifty. So this is lines we drew yesterday. This is an hourly chart. So we can see that this 26,000 line has been respected perfectly. Support has been taken and Nifty is trying to move up. So as usual, let's delete all the lines we drew yesterday and do it once again from scratch. So going to the monthly candle, monthly time frame. The bias is bullish. Why is it bullish? Because this low, that is the low created in August, is higher than this low, the low created in April. So higher low means buyers are buying at higher levels with confidence. So let's mark the important levels. The first important level is ATH. I'll mark it in 3 pixel. It's 26,277. The important support level is the previous swing low. Let's mark it in green. That is 24,337. The next important level is this swing low, this swing high, I'm sorry. That is 25,670. And then if by any chance Nifty makes wild swings on the downside, then these two candles, that's July and August candle, the bodies, top of the body to the bottom of the body, that's where the major price action took place. The midpoint is where the mean price of this price action, that's approximately 25,000. So these are the important support levels if Nifty ever plans to come down. So that's that on the monthly time frame. The bias is bullish. To the weekly time frame, the bias is again bullish. This low is much lower than the new low that's created. So buyers are buying confidently at higher levels. Important levels to look out for. There is this swing high that's in a gap. That's a liquidity level, liquidity zone. I'll mark it as a support. That support has been taken once. Now, something interesting is this fair value gap that's been created here right now. You see the top of this candle and the bottom of this candle, there's a gap between the two. That's a fair value gap. That means traders haven't got a fair value for the index in this gap. So there's very high probability that the index can come and give fair value to these orders that are pending in this area. So let's test this hypothesis if Nifty opens gap down tomorrow. Going to the daily time frame. Daily time frame is also bullish. This is a low, this is another low. So this low is higher than the previous low. So the latest low is higher than the previous low. This could be an order block. So if this had been an order block, it has been respected. So that's the approximate midpoint of that. Now the next question is this yesterday's candle is a red candle. Is it an order block? I'm not sure. But if it is, then the midpoint of that should act as a next support. That's 25,976. Well, let's do it properly. Let me just measure it out and draw the midpoint of it. That's 25,970 up approximate 26,000. No, 25,950. 25,970 is what the midpoint is. So let's see what levels are respected. Any other levels? No, nothing much. Going to the 4-hour time frame. In the 4-hour time frame, yesterday it was not sure. Let's see, what is it today? What is the low of this candle? The low of this candle is 25,877.1. Low of this candle is 25,876. Okay, so yeah, so 4-hour has become bullish, this low and then this low. So the latest low is higher than the previous low. So is there any interesting levels to look at? Well, if Nifty decides to go higher, then these two candles could act as an order block, and that's almost the same level, 25,970. So we're not going to mark it again. And if Nifty decides to go up, then this could be the next target. Let me mark it in red. That's 26,100, 105, 104 to be precise. Could be the next target on a 4-hour time frame. An hourly time frame, there's one low, there's another low. So basically it has become bullish. Perfect. It's bullish on every time frame. Is there any particular level that interests us in the hourly time frame? Well, there is a fair value gap. Here you can see the top of this candle and the bottom of this candle. There's a gap between the two. There's a fair value gap. So if Nifty decides to open somewhere here, I would go long on Nifty. And in this fair value gap, is there a swing high? Yes, there is indeed a swing high. Oh, that's a liquidity zone in a fair value gap. That's a brilliant liquidity zone. That's 26,039. Yeah, so that is all. Nifty inching closer to ATH. That's it for today. Once again, I'm not a certified analyst. So consult your certified analyst and take trades at your own risk. All this is only for educational purpose. Thank you.